Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm BRIT. I'm an author, a business strategist, and mindset coach for creative writers and authors alike. Today I'm going to be talking about your author website and what needs to go on it. Alright, so first I want to cover really quick why an author website. Should you have one if you're not published? Absolutely. Should you have one if you are published? Yes, absolutely. So why? Because your website is your home base online. You don't own your social media accounts. You don't own anything else online except for your website. Your website is yours, and your goal should be bringing people that you do meet on social media back to your website to learn more about you, to learn more about your project, and to learn more about your books, and to learn more about your services if you offer anything like that, because I know a lot of us are entrepreneurs and maybe offer different things to other writers themselves. So the very first thing that you should have on your website is a home page. Now, this might sound obvious, but I wanted to go ahead and include this because there are a few things that I think that you need to be able to have on your home page. I see a lot of writers and authors who are not offering up the proper information on their home page, and so I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know a few things that you need to have on your home page. One, you need to have at least a short introductory or a short bio about who you are, what this website is, and what they'll be able to find here. So this is not your about page, so it's not going to go into too much detail. It's not going to tell your story, but it is going to give your visitors, it is going to give your readers an idea of what they can expect to find on your website and who you are. This is also a good place to link to your social media accounts so that they can connect with you further. And also, if you have published works, then you need to be able to show the book covers and link directly to your books. Even if you are not published, you need to have a way for them to access an area on your website that tells them about your writing and your book. The second thing that you need to have on an author website is an about page. Now, this is where it gets a little bit personal. This is where it's going to be about you. And if you know anything about me, I am all about being real and connecting with your readers through your story. This lines up to your brand as a whole because your business needs to be based on you and your brand and not directly about your books. So on your about page is your chance to share your story, give readers some interesting facts about you, get them excited for seeing more things from you. Things to share on this page is a picture of you. Absolutely share a picture of your face. That immediately is going to start building the know, like, trust factor, and that is something that you really need to be focusing on. And another thing to include on this would be your author bio. This is going to be the short nitty-gritty about me that expands a little bit from what you said on your homepage. And then I encourage you to share more personal details with your readers here. Not give them like your entire life story or anything, but sharing a story that relates to you and your brand and your writing. It could even just be a story about your writing journey. It can be about why you love writing and why you write what you write. Just give your readers some personal details here that are going to help them connect with you more. The next thing that is important to include on your author website is a contact area. Obviously, you need to give them some way to contact you. This is both for your readers and for anybody else out there who wants to do any kind of collaboration with you. Maybe there's somebody out there who really wants to do an interview with you or have you on their podcast or feature you in, rising authors section on their blog. Either way, they need to be able to contact you first. So absolutely have a page on your website that says, hey, this is how you can contact me, list your email, or better yet, just include a form that they can type and fill out right there that will be sent to your inbox and they'll be able to get a hold of you. This is another area on your website that is perfect for linking to your social media accounts, so Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All of those are a great thing to also have on this site. So you can say, hey, and if you want to connect with me online, here are my favorite places to hang out. The next thing that is super important that I see so many authors not worrying about at all, and it's so sad because it is so important, you need to have somewhere on your website that readers can sign up for your email list. Building an email list is so important to being successful in selling your books. So I'm not going to go into the whole spiel of what you need to include on your author newsletter and stuff like that, but just know that you need to have a sign up form where readers can type in their email, type in their name, and they get sent directly to your newsletter, because when you start doing any kind of launches, getting ready to publish a new book, your email list is vital to getting pre-sales and selling your book. And also in the middle of all of that, it's the best way to nurture your audience and to give them sneak peeks about who you are, updates on blog posts, all of that kind of stuff. The next thing that is a must-have on an author website is a book page. Guys, even if you do not have a published work yet, like I said earlier, you need to have a page on your website that tells them what you're working on. Give them tiny details, even if you don't want to give like the whole synopsis or whatever. You need to tell them what you're working on. Are you a fantasy writer? Are you writing a romance? What can they expect from you? And why should they be excited about it? Now, if you are published, this should be a given. Do not just make a little link that says, oh, buy my books here, and give no other information. That's bad practice. Give them information where they are without sending them off of your website, and that is going to get them excited about your book and warm them up to it before they decide to purchase. Because if you just send them off to the purchase link, then you're not warming them up, you're not getting them ready, you're not getting them excited for what you have to offer. And then another thing is, if you are an entrepreneur who is offering any other sort of services or any other sort of products, then you need to have a landing page, you need to have a shop set up, you need to have something set up on your website that they can buy those things from you, that they can get those things from you. So say that you're an author who offers an editing service, then you need to have a landing page on your website that says, oh, by the way, if you want to hire me as your editor, this is what I do, this is how much I charge, contact me for more information. Or you can have a buy now button, things like that. If you offer any other type of services, any other type of products, like maybe even book swag, then you need to have a place where the readers can go and can get those things from you. And another thing to note here is that if you do have those things, make sure you mention it on your homepage and give them a clear link and give them a clear path to follow on your website to get to where you want them to go. So if you are leading them because you have a service, then you need to, set those breadcrumbs, make it obvious, hey, I have this, you want to buy this because this and this, right? The next thing is that you need a blog. Yes, guys, you need a blog. Blogging is so important for SEO, or if you don't know what that means, it's search engine optimization. This is when somebody types to you in Google, or somebody is looking for something in Google and they type this up. This is how you're going to show up on the search engine. Blogging is the absolute best way to get yourself seen. So what you need to do is have blog posts. These can be things like your book updates. These can be things like advice to other writers. There's so many options and ideas that you can blog about that are going to be pulling traffic into your website, that you can share on social media, that you can pin on Pinterest, and that's going to link back to your website, get people back to your website, and hopefully on your newsletter list, and hopefully to buy your books. And the next thing that I always recommend having in an author website is a press page. On your press page, you need to have your media kit. So a media kit is going to have your headshot, it's going to have your short bio, and it is going to have links to your books and to tell other people what you do. This is going to be an easy way for people who want to feature you, to talk about you, to grab this media kit, and so that they can use it on their blog, so they can use it on their website, their podcast, whatever. This is also going to be where, say, an agent is interested in your works, they can grab this media kit, and there you go. They know all about whatever they need to know about you. And Another thing that you need to have on this press page is if you have been featured anywhere, if you have short stories published anywhere, if you've been mentioned in any kind of magazine, e-magazine, if you have made any appearances on other podcasts, YouTube, on anybody else's blog, then link all of that to your press page so that people can check out more about what people are saying about you. And in turn, you'll be building that trust factor of the know, like, and trust because other people like you, so they should too, right? And the very last thing that I want to say that you need to include on your website is some kind of extras. So what I mean by extras is this is going to be something that's related to your writing in general, to your book, anything like that, but it's going to be basically the fun factor. So it's going to be something that your readers can come to even if you don't have a book yet, or if you do have a book, then it's something that's going to get them excited and keep them engaged after they've read the book. So this could be something like a song playlist. This could be something like photos of who you think you would cast as your characters. This could be something like drawings and sketches. This could be something about information about your world that they live in, more information about the characters, family trees if you have a ton of characters, sneak peeks, extra chapters, things like that that are really just gonna pull these readers in and want to come to your website and learn more about your book, learn more about what you do, and get excited for your writing. So there you go. Those are the author website necessities that even if you are not published yet, that you need to make sure you have up on your website to engage readers, to get people on your newsletter list, and to let people know more about you. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe because every single week I'm releasing more videos just like this for writers like you, and I hope to see you next time.